Between everything that was revealed at San Diego Comic-Con, plus other announcements that have been made, there's a lot of nerdy news to get through, so let's get into it. Explosm, the same folks behind Cyanide and Happiness, are making their second tabletop game. They have their first, which is Joking Hazard, but now they're coming with Trial by Trolley. Trial by Trolley is a card game that divides players into two teams. Each team will play cards of things like the owl carrying your Hogwarts letter or the scientist about to cure cancer, and you lay them across a trolley track. And the judge decides which track they'd rather drive their trolley on and run over everything in its path. The team who convinces the judge, known as Trolley Tom, to drive down their opponent's track instead of theirs gets the point. Trial by Trolley is being dubbed the party name for moral dilemmas and trolley murder. BBC Studios is bringing Doctor Who into the exciting world of VR gaming with Doctor Who: The Edge of Time. The exciting new VR video game will allow players to play as the Doctor and fight Daleks and other classic monsters and solve mind-bending puzzles along with the help of their sonic screwdriver. The game is expected to release in September of this year. Netflix is creating an animated series based off of the side-scrolling, hand-drawn video game Cuphead. The show will, of course, be called The Cuphead Show. There's no release date yet, but if the animation style is anything like the games, I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun to watch. A new Star Trek series will be coming to CBS All Access. And this one will allow fans to see Patrick Stewart reprise his iconic role of Captain Jean-Luc Picard. The show will, of course, be called Star Trek Picard. The series will air in early 2020 and will feature other familiar faces like Jonathan Frakes as Riker and Brent Spiner as Data. If you thought The Walking Dead was running out of steam anytime soon, you thought wrong. AMC is planning a third Walking Dead TV series in the canon. We don't know much about the series yet, but it's said to be about the first generation of youth coming of age in the zombie apocalypse. And it's expected to release in spring 2020. The Steven Universe movie finally has a release date. It's going to be airing on Cartoon Network on September 2nd. It's going to take place 2 years after the events of the Season 5 finale. It will follow Steven and his friends when their now peaceful life is interrupted when a sinister new gem shows up, set on destroying the Earth in 48 hours. DC Entertainment and Warner Brothers Animation have announced a new straight-to-DVD movie titled Teen Titans Go vs. Teen Titans. The film will feature the cast of Teen Titans Go facing off against their better counterparts from the original Teen Titans. I can't stand Teen Titans Go, but part of me does hope that it does well enough to get the good Teen Titans back on the air. At least for that Season 6. They definitely deserve. DC will also be releasing a straight-to-DVD movie of Superman Red Son, which will release next year. A new limited comic book series by Boom Studios will have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meeting up with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the first time. The 5-issue series will start releasing on December 4th of this year. Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation did have a crossover episode with Power Rangers in Space, but I've always wanted the Ninja Turtles to meet up with the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I finally get to see that, and I'm really excited to read this comic. Director George Miller is confident that the sequels to Mad Max Fury Road will happen. They'll both feature the character of Max, of course, and one will be a Furiosa-led story. Marvel Studios has announced their schedule for Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The lineup includes a Black Widow movie that takes place between Captain America Civil War and Avengers Infinity War. It also includes The Eternals, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Thor, Love and Thunder, and Shang-Chi. Phase 4 will also include television series like The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which will feature Sam and Bucky facing off against Zemo, WandaVision, which will follow the relationship between Scarlet Witch and the Vision, Loki, which I assume will have Loki wreaking havoc in the past with the help of the Space Stone that he stole, Hawkeye, which will have Clint training Kate Bishop to take over the role of Hawkeye, and an animated What If series that will show fans a different take on events from throughout the MCU and will feature many of the live-action actors reprising their roles. it appears Marvel is going hard with this multiverse storyline stuff, and I'm personally really excited to see that. That's it for this installment of Nerdy News. Thank you for watching. And if you want more about the world of nerd culture, head over to the Nonstop Nerd blog for movie reviews and articles about video games, tabletop games, comic books, and more.